Molly, sit. Molly, you look awesome. Hi. Well, she certainly knows her name. She's staring right at me.
Where's my treat?
Where's the treat?
And who dressed Molly today is what I want to know, because they win.
It's a joint effort.
Julie did it.
It's really nice work.
All right, this is Studio 40 Live. Thanks for joining us here at noon. We're ready to go. Gary and Scott, and we have guests right off the bat. Not just two guests, three guests.
Three.
Ready to roll here. The animal rescue of Tracy is here. We have an author, Doug is here. I mean, this is a great story.
It's gonna be great.
Kick things off.
So thanks for bringing in Molly. Thanks for dressing her up.
you.
I mean, really. Let's jump right in. Doug, I know you're holding a book. This doesn't mean you're an avid reader. It might.
Yes,
it
I'm
means
both.
other things too. Tell us a little bit before we get going about what you're holding here.
Thank you. So Live, Love, Prosper is a book that I'm co-authoring with 30 other authors, and it's a book about real-life stories, about life transformation, where individuals, the 30 authors, have gone through various traumas, whether it's bankruptcy, divorce, and how people with a change of their mindset, a positive mindset, turn out on the other side and can look back and say, hey, that was a bad experience, but this is what I've learned from it. And now they're advocates for animals or for trauma people,
Sure.
or people that need help.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's
Love
incredible.
that. And the cool thing about it is all the proceeds of that book are going to go right back to the animal rescue of Tracy. Tell us why that's going down.
Yeah, that's correct. So the book sells for $20, and 100% of the royalties go to Animal Rescue of Tracy. So the beauty about this book is that all 30 authors have selected a charity of their choice. So it could be YWCA, it could be a women's shelter. I chose Animal Rescue of Tracy because my wife has volunteered for the last 10 years, worked very closely with Julie. This is actually our foster dog, Molly, that my wife rescued from being put down, basically.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so
wonderful dog.
she's been with us for a few months and now is up for adoption along with many other dogs and cats.
Julie, when someone comes to you like this with this type of not just collaboration but raising some money for you guys, I'm sure we need people to adopt dogs, we need to clear out the shelter, but this kind of collaboration really seems unique. I'm sure it's powerful for the shelter.
It is, and we also have a local bookstore who agreed to go ahead and work with Doug. We did a book signing on Saturday.
Wow.
So they approached me and said, how can we support you? Doug said, I have this idea. And as a rescue, we are 100% donation supported. We're all volunteer.
Yep.
My job is to go ahead and make sure there's chocolate in the drawer for the volunteers for weekend adoption fairs as the president. So we all work together, and so because we're 100% supported by donations, anytime we have someone approach us, we definitely try to go ahead and make sure that we can find some way to integrate it into what we're doing.
Molly
Love
is
this.
a sweetie, man. Let me tell you that.
What a great project. Speaking of Molly, Scott's bringing her up again. Tell us a little bit more about Molly, because she's wearing the Adopt Me, and she should be adopted. What type of dog is this? And just very well mannered.
She's a Siberian Husky mix, and she was actually on the euthanasia list at Stanislaus Shelter.
Amazing.
All of the shelters and rescues right now, unfortunately, as you probably have heard, are very full.
Very full, yeah.
And so, unfortunately, shelters which have a limited lifespan when they're in the shelters, they have a list. And if the rescues can't step in and save the animals, then unfortunately there's catastrophic results. We try not to have that happen, which is why rescues and shelters work so well together.
We've got to ask you one quick question. I know we're going to put up some information, but tell me, how did the 30, that's a lot of people to collaborate on one project like this.
Yeah, it really is. And the lady that put this together, her name is Zara Mahoon, and she's a author of 18 other books and has decided
she knows
what
what she's doing.
she's doing. As well as Lisa Nichols is a well-renowned motivational speaker.
Okay.
She has a website and has reached, according to her website, 80 million different people throughout the world. And she has a pretty widespread. She was in the movie The Secret. So she wrote the foreword to the book.
How about that?
So yeah, I'm real excited to be part of it, and so I hooked up with Sarah or Zara, and we got together, and I wrote my chapter, and
the rest is history.
The rest is history. There you go.
We'll put up some of that information as we're staring at Molly.
Molly needs a home, I'm telling you right now. I can't believe Molly would be on that list. Any dog on that list. No. We can't have that.
There's all the information. Animal Rescue of Tracy, this great collaboration. Doug, thanks so much. Julie, keep doing what you're doing, dressing dogs as adorable as possible. And man, nice job.
There you go. All right, guess what, Scott? Coming up.